Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your always great support in this channel. I don't take it for granted. Please consider to give this video a thumb of like. Now, back to our political discussion. There is a story trending. There's story trending. What US want from Ruto. Being exposed by the Citizen TV media group, and it is a kind of teaching and advice they are trying to give President Ruto. But it is like the deputy state spokesperson, Mr. Mudhama, couldn't express this to further details. And let us just listen to whatever he is trying to elaborate on this movement about the abduction and even the killing which is happening in our country.
A big, Gabriel, as we take a look at the other highlights as well.
It is.
And they seem to have raised one pertinent point, which has been a concern for Kenyans as well, and that's the abductions and the violation of the rights of Kenyans.
Well, Ayub, thank you, and good morning to our viewers. I think it has been quite a series of activities, as you put it out correctly. We've had great and serious visits from some of the top directors of intelligence, two from the United States when you talk about the director of FBI, the director of CIA, and also the director of MI6. And it's good to note that Kenya sits strategic, and having those two nations, not only as strategic partners, you know, they have been on the forefront of assisting this country, whether you're talking about gaining intelligence or whether it's, strategically assisting this country on the war against terror, and also a myriad of many other things that, they have been on the forefront to assist this country.
Yeah.
As it's the definition intelligence, there's quite a lot probably that we are not privy to. But as you've put it, there has been discussions of upgrading, like what you've said, the communication system could be that has featured probably in their discussions. And I also saw our director of intelligence also highlighting something similar to that. So there could be quite a lot of things that is on the discussion, that's on the plate, that we may not be privy to. But if you're talking about the concern that they have raised about the so-called abductions, again, that, as you can see, it's probably something that is being discussed currently. The president has come out clearly to also give his opinion on some of those so-called abductions. I remember the last time that question was posed to him, it was directed really to the security organs in this country. There also has been, if we are to be honest, Ayub, there has been slightly a lot of fake news and rumors, if we have to be honest, where even if somebody is arrested and taken to police station, a known police station, it still becomes abduction. So it's many people define an arrest as abductions. And where we are coming from as a country when those abductions were very rampant. And the president was very clear that that will not happen in his administration. And Ayub, if you're talking about a rogue element, a rogue security officer or rogue police officers who would sometimes bend the law and probably do such abductions, it should then fall on the agencies that investigate to ensure that those individuals are brought to book, whether they are security officers, whether they are rogue policemen. There are laws, that are there to hold such individuals to account.
Certainly they are checked.
Now, you've listened to that video clip. It is an interview. And even the question which I asked myself after I'd listened to that interview is that if the police officers can come and arrest you, they are not having what we call involved warrant arrest. That's the first question which I asked myself. The second question is that they are not in uniform. They are just coming as a normal Kenyans. Yet the Constitution allows the police officers that they must be in uniform. So Gabriel Mudhama is not elaborating this as a state spokesperson with a clear intellectual brain to tell Kenyans the truth. Because right now, we are all aware as a country whatever is happening and taking place in this our country. The issue of abduction is very much high, and even it has exposed William Ruto's administration to the core, where he can't even now express or explain himself to Kenyans in public. I also perused a story showing our president that he have cancelled the meeting in London, which he was supposed to attend. Remember today in the afternoon I told you that in the moment you see Ruto jetting outside the country, it means it is something which he will carry on with. It's only that tomorrow he is swearing in Kithure Kindiki. They have declared tomorrow to be a public holiday, which is nice. Let them enjoy power. But we want just to remind them that Kenya is big. And Kenya, you must have that sober-minded. I am not saying that the sitting president is not sober-minded. He is, and is the president. He deserves respect. Any leader in this country deserves respect. But how is the government rescuing Kenyans from being abducted? That is the question which even the Citizen Media Group asked the state spokesperson, the deputy spokesperson. He couldn't explain why are the police officers arresting Kenyans without even arrest warrant. They're coming with this Subaru with no uniform. And that is what we are even asking up to date. So, I want to say this as I conclude. The danger we are getting from this movement. Number one, it is obvious that we cannot grow as a state, because they will only concentrate on those who are rebuking government like us and send the police officers to do something. I heard even Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna asking where Mavik Aoko is. And again, on the issue of Mavik Aoko, as much as we are speaking the truth, we must also have that respect and control how we speak. That also matters a lot. It is not all about you wake up very early in the morning and you start insulting someone's family. Kenyans, we must also don't blame one side. We ought also to understand ourselves on how we express our feeling, even if the Constitution allows us to do so. Respect is paramount. For instance, I cannot come up or wake up very early in the morning, in this broadcast, start humiliating you, start assaulting you, start getting into your family's affairs. It is wrong. To the police officers, you must also understand that laws is well respected by millions of Kenyans. You must border the same boat with Kenyans, and you should not allow yourself to be misused by those who are in power, because power is vanity. There is no permanent power in this world. So you must understand that whatever you do, You are doing it for the sake of the country. You have children which will one day acquire blessing from you. What if you kill someone? That blood will still continue to torment your family. And that is what the state spokesperson deputy, I expected him to explain and give a genuine answer like that. Even if I didn't school myself, at least I've tried to elaborate how the deputy state spokesperson could have given us this into perspective conclusion. Yes, that is what I had to share with you at this moment. It is like Ruto is in ICU, as his administration cannot explain why is police officers abducting Kenyans, killing Kenyans, arresting Kenyans without warrant arrest. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, like my videos for more updates. Bye bye, and let's meet on another political discussion. Thank you.